Hey everyone, welcome back to a guy on his Troopy. Today, I'm doing a trip very similar to one of the other trips just recently. I'm heading down to Tom Groggin again, but this time I won't be camping at the Dogman's Hut. I plan on just doing a day trip, and I plan on just punching through up the Tom Groggin track, and then going up to Mt Pinnibar and across to Mt Gibbo. Should be a pretty easy drive, even though it can be a little bit challenging in a couple of spots around Mt Pinnibar and Mt Gibbo. But at this stage, they're forecasting snow tomorrow down to 1,400 metres, and they're forecasting rain as well. That's Lake Jindabyne just in front of us, and in the background there you can see the clouds. I need to do this in a 12-hour window, including filming and everything else, so I hope I pull it off. I'm not going to do anything stupid. You know, I've got warm clothes, I've got enough food, I've still got my swag and a good sleeping bag in there for the cold conditions. But I am planning on doing this in one trip, and if it means not doing as much filming, well, that'll be the case. It might just be a lot of in-car footage. We'll see how we go. Wish me luck. Alright, thanks for tuning in again, and thanks for your support, much appreciated. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below what you think of the video or what you think of the channel, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, I've just turned off into Tom Groggin, the camping area. We'll head over into the Tom Groggin crossing, I'll air down again, and then we'll have a look at that. Okay, it's still the same sort of flow, so we'll get into it, get across. Okay, just made it across to Victoria. Now heading towards Dogman's Hut, which was, as I said, I was here 3 weeks ago. So, and then yeah, we'll start punching on up towards Mt Pinnibar. Okay, I've just come up to the intersection where you turn right to go to Dogman's Hut, and you turn left to go to up Tom Groggin track. So, and directly ahead is a Tom Groggin station. So I think we started about an elevation of about 400 metres. I'm not sure if that's right, down at the Dogman's Hut. And when we get up to Mt Pinnibar, it should be about 1,750 metres, I think, at a rough guess. So it's a fair elevation, fair climb ahead, so see how we go. Let's hope that rain fucking stays away. I've just turned off onto the Mt Pinnibar track. There's a sign back there saying D2, as you would have seen, and it says it's highly eroded, advising to take a different route. From now on, I've never been here before, so let's see how we go. Also had a fair bit of rain. Like today's Thursday and Sunday and Monday, Albury-Wodonga had 140 mil, I think, in a 24-hour period. Okay, so looks like now most of the steep climbs are out of the way at the moment on the Mt Pinnibar track. I don't know if that's right or not, but looking at the HEMA there, we're on top of the ridgeline now, so those first couple of climbs, there was some steep ones in there, and there was a fair bit, a fair bit was washed out and eroded, so there's a fair few rock washouts here. It's got a pick me right line, and it's pretty steep.
You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble deep. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble deep. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble deep. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble deep.
sometimes it'd be nice to have a spotter. Get over this next rollover and have a look at it. Alright, just gonna get out and gain my composure. That was pretty wild. There were some extremely big washouts, like, if I had gone into one of them, I went close, and I think a couple of spots someone had packed rocks in there, which probably saved me as well. But yeah, that was pretty gnarly, eh? Oh, that was pretty full on. This is not going to show you any indication what it's like. But that one there, I had to sort of semi-straddle and get up into here, but down further, they're just wild. There's probably about a 100 metre section there, which was just massive big washouts. And yeah, like up here, you got to pick your sort of line. You know, do I go on the outside and risk falling into it, or do I just straddle it? I can see why they say obviously don't do this in the rain, and you can see why it's a seasonal closure. Just going to go back and talk about that last section I was just saying about before. I wouldn't do that unless I had a rear locker. Yeah, I said I'm not the most confident four-wheel driver. I get nervous, excuse me, but first low, for sure. Yeah, you got to pick whether you're going to straddle them or drive the washouts. Yeah, in a patrol, 80 series, something like that, coil rears, you could probably drive through those washouts, but in the Troopy, I don't know, she doesn't flex too much, even with the parabolics. So I'd have a look at it before you attempt it. That's my personal thought anyway. So you've got another little climb coming up. Really sorry there's not much external footage on this episode. This track doesn't really give you many opportunities to get out and set up cameras. So yeah, just bear with me on this episode. It'd be good to have someone to run cameras, but that's just not happening. We've got another very steep climb here. A couple of washouts coming up. Another reason why I'm not setting up so many external cameras is I'm sort of on a time frame. It's just gone 12 o'clock now and I haven't hit Mt Pinnibar, so I want to be off these hills before dark, get off Mount Gibbo and that, so it's sort of, yeah, can't be messing around too much, otherwise I'll get caught up here when that rain comes. going into a real shaly section now. A couple of wombat holes. Okay, I'm at the turning point at the top of Pinnibar where you must head sort of up towards the summit a bit further up there, but just found a flat spot where I can pull over, gave me composure, I suppose you could say. And got a little bit of reception, so I'll just send some messages to some people, say that where I'm at and I'm doing all right at the moment, so yeah. Pretty challenging track. I thought this Pinnibar section from Tom Grogan wouldn't be too bad. Most of it's not too bad, but that one section back there where all those washouts are and that was pretty full on, I'm telling you. You know, patrol. I think your patrol drivers are gonna love that. You know, 80 series, 100 series, anything with coils would be good. Okay, we're just to the left there was the Gibbo track, Mount Gibbo. Straight ahead to Mt Pinnibar. it. Okay guys, I've done it. I got up the top of Mt Pinnibar. Coming in real rough outside. I was in the clouds there for a little while. I'm afraid it's going to start raining, and I don't want to make the descent from up the top of Mt Pinnibar on the way to Mount Gibbo, so I'm going to give Mount Gibbo a miss. I'll come back and do that another day. Hopefully I'll get a couple of guys to come with me, just in case one of us needs recovery. It's pretty sketchy going solo sometimes. So I'm going to continue on down the Mt Pinnibar track down here. So yeah, I'll just keep plodding along. Super excited. Would have been good once again. Like, it's a bit like the Blue Rag one when I went up there, that episode where it was snowing and I had no visibility. I seem to miss out on these points that are spectacular scenery. I seem to miss out. I seem to go at the wrong time, but hey, as I said, it always gives you another chance to come back and have another go at it. Well, fuck me. Have I bitten off more than I can chew? I don't know. Shit weather. It's cold, it's windy. Just crossed Tom Groggin again, the Murray River. I'm heading up to Mt Pinnibar, and I can't set up a tripod. It's too fucking steep, too rutted out. It's just out of control. I've still got another 300 or 400 metres to climb, but I haven't got far to go, so let's see what happens. I should be doing this with someone else, I think, and not when snow and rain's expected. This is not good. I'm starting to feel rain. I'm not far from Mt Pinnibar. I've got this to conquer. There's rock step-ups. There's shit everywhere here. I've got to pick a line and just commit to it. It's steep. Another big rock step there. I'm almost in the clouds. Well, the Troopy's behind me. I made it up that section. Fuck me. Why do I do this? Seriously, would anyone want to come out and help me film? You just got to walk back up hills like that and down hills like that. But you get to see some pretty fucking amazing sights, I tell you. That was a pretty crazy drive. Yeah, fuck Mount Gibbo, I'm going home. Done. Been a long day. I just found another trig point and I've had to tag it. Alright, I just pulled up at home, starting to rain. It's been 13 hours since I left Adaminaby. Drove to Wyong via Mt Pinnibar track, 430 k's total. 350 of those k's were on roads, not all bitumen, most of them are gravel. So that left 80 k's worth of driving on tracks, and those 80 k's I did on the tracks equaled about 8 hours of travelling, so 10 k's every hour on tracks. But fuck, it was good. It was so much fun, and but pretty stressful being solo, but oh, how good to be home, but